Guys, I'm going to talk to you today about what I think is the best high yield dividend ETF out there. I think it's the best bar none for multiple reasons. But the main reason, okay, is because with this fund, if you work it correctly and properly, it will make you a lot of money in the future. I'm going to talk today about how I manipulate it, how I use it, how I exploit it to make as much money as possible. There's no other that I can think of dividend ETF that affords you the ability to exploit it in this manner. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper. All right, baby. This is what I think is, like I said in the opening, the best dividend ETF out there. Now, before I tell you the ticker, and before you turn off the video and think I'm crazy, please just allow me to explain my case to you and show you how I manipulate it and exploit it to make it absolutely incredible. So let's start here. Why do I think this ticker is so incredible? Well, number one, it has consistent dividends month in and month out. Number two, you can get these dividends constantly above your buy-in price for 7, 8, 9, 10 months out of the year, almost every year. This thing has been tried and true. It has now been around for like 3.5, going on 4 years. It has gone through market dips, market corrections, market rebounds. It's been through it all. It's weathered these storms. Number four, there's not a lot of price depreciation, which is amazing. But there's not a lot of price appreciation with it. But I'm going to talk to you today about how to exploit that. What is this ticker? This wonderful ticker that I think is the best in all of the high yield space, SVOL. That's right, baby. And before you roll your eyes and say, Mike, this thing only pays 16%. It only pays 30 cents a share. There's no share price appreciation with it. How on earth, in your mind, could this be the absolute best high yield ETF out there? And you may say, high yield? Bro, it can't be high yield. It's paying 16%. Oh, my friends, this is where you are totally wrong. Let's get into it. So, because it lacks share price appreciation, and it also offers you the ability to have less, like hardly any, share price depreciation, because this thing lives in a channel between $22 and $23, okay? That's where it lives for 8, 9, 10 months out of the year. So how do you exploit it? How are you making this money off of this thing? Well, number one, anytime it's below $22, for me, it's a must buy. It's a must buy. And the lower it goes on a VIX spike, it's even a bigger buy. I keep money on the sideline just for SVOL. It is like a savings account that pays you 16% that you can make quadruple those returns. I'll tell you how to take that 30 cents and make like, $1.20 a share off of it. So you buy below $22. And normally I don't really share like too much of like my tactics. Sometimes I do it to the public. I basically share it with my membership group and my thoughts throughout the day. If you want to join a membership group and get involved in these trades and these discussions, I'll leave a link in the description. So we, and I can say we because there's a lot of people in the membership group, then that thing is growing rapidly, that are buying it below $22. Why is this so great? Well, when it lives above between 22 and 23, all the dividends are above your cost basis. And don't forget, I'm going to tell you how to exploit those dividends to make way more. So if your cost basis is way down here and the trading price is always up here, shouldn't say always, don't talk in absolutes, Tactical Stock Scalper, usually most of the year it's up here. So those dividends are above your cost basis. That's wonderful. That affords you the ability to do so much and be so flexible with it. I know of no other fund that routinely, you can buy in low on a VIX spike or on a market drop, and it stays there for like 8 months out of the year above your share price. There are very few opportunities to capitalize on this strategy. You have to wait until the VIX spikes or the VIX gets to an elevated position, then you go in and buy the SVOL. So the dividends are above my cost basis. How am I manipulating this? Well, and why is it so great? Well, number one, when it's above your cost basis, you can live off those dividends. You can pull them 100% and live off those dividends. Why? Because if you pull dividends from below your cost basis, that's really going to hurt your overall account value. But when you're pulling them above your cost basis, it's like free dividends. It's like a savings account that pays you 16% every month. It's absolutely freaking phenomenal. But that's, to me, not the best part of it. The best part of SVOL is how you can manipulate the dividends to make you way more money. And I put this at the end of the video, so hopefully people that like my content watch it all the way to the end, right? So here's how we manipulate it. When we get our dividends from SVOL, and if you bought in properly and worked SVOL properly, you bought low so it stays above your cost basis, you take those 30-cent dividends and you put them in something that pays way, way higher. Whatever it is, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Whatever is way, way higher to you. I, for instance, put them in a few different things. Number one, I put them in Nvidia. Right? So automatically, those 30-cent dividends go right into Nvidia. Now, next month, it's like $1 or higher. Over $1, for sure. Right? Number one, bam. Month over month, you're exploiting those dividends, turning 30-cent dividend into $1, $1.20, $50, $80, $2, whatever it is, the next month. It's absolutely incredible. And it feeds you every month above your cost basis. Number two, and my favorite way to do it, I build a dividend orchard out of free money, out of profits from trading, okay, and out of what I consider free dividends because it's above my cost basis. And yes, you have to pay taxes. Okay, I have to say that every freaking time or I get 10 comments about it's not free, you got to pay taxes. It's free minus the taxes. So, there you go. You exploit these dividends and have them make you way more month over month by taking the free dividends and putting it into an ultra high yield fund, automatically turning them from 30 cents to $1.20, let's say. And then you start the free position. Now, the key to the free position is to make sure the dividends are higher than what you're getting in SVOL. So we keep getting that maximum return because we're investing a 30-cent dividend into something that's at least paying 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever, right? But please make sure the free position is above that. So you're constantly getting a higher return. And SVOL, if you buy low, that thing is going to feed you above your cost basis 7, 8, 9, 10 months out of the year. Absolutely incredible. And I think because of those reasons, it's the best high yield dividend fund out there. This is Mike, Tactical Stock Scalper, out.